Alright, and we are back on PV Canyon Crossing. So thank you everyone for joining me. Just gonna do a quick sound check here, make sure everything is, working the way it should be. Looks like I can hear myself, so that's good. Music is playing. Not sure if my gameplay sounds are playing. Let's just double check that. I think my audio is playing for the game. I have to fix that, so just bear with me, folks. Alright, let's see. Yep, game audio is working. Alright, so that's good. Go ahead and turn my volume down a little bit here so that I don't hear myself talking to myself, because it can be a bit distracting and hard to concentrate on what I want to say. So welcome back everybody to this stream on PV Canyon Crossing. Just a little bit of news here. I did put up the latest poll for next week's stream. I removed, let's see here, our selections are The Valley of the Old Farm by Black Sheep Modding. We've got PV Canyon Crossing by Dashnet up there. No Man's Land by Alien Jim. Elm Creek by Giant Software, and I added the option of a World of Warcraft live stream. Currently I got 2 votes in, so one for the Valley of the Old Farm and one for World of Warcraft. So you've got an entire week to go ahead and pop that vote in. If we hit 100 subscribers by Saturday night, when I get off work, I'll throw in a bonus stream of whatever comes in 3rd place. So that will cut off the voting on Saturday night, just to let you guys know. So we are really close. I'm up to 96 subscribers so far, which is pretty cool. So I just need 4 more subscribers to hit that 100. We've already hit the goal of watch hours. We're over 1,000. See if I can get you guys the grand total here. Have to take a look. See what my grand total is, because it's constantly changing. People are watching my videos, people are watching my streams, so it changes by the hour. So we are up to 1,033 hours watched on the channel for content. So already locked that goal in, so we just gotta get to 100 subscribers. So hopefully we can do that by the weekend, and if we do it by Saturday, I'll throw in a bonus stream Saturday night, which will be the 3rd place vote on the selection for the poll this week, and that seems to be the plan. If you haven't checked out my Sunday stream, please do so. That was yesterday. That was on the Old Valley, the Old Farm. I did a lot of vlogging on that. And I also released a video, I think Saturday night, on the Steam Deck unboxing. Just to give you an idea, it's a handheld device about the size of a Nintendo Switch, maybe a little bit larger. that shows me unboxing it, and I also showed some gameplay of Farming Simulator 22 on that, so you guys might be interested in checking that out. Maybe you might decide, oh well, I want to play Farming Simulator on a mobile device, I don't want to play it on my PC. Maybe you're gonna go out for, I don't know, maybe you want to play on your lunch break. Steam allows you to play the game offline, so you don't have to be connected to the internet. Only thing you need the internet for is to download the game. Once it's installed and configured the way you want it, you can play without the internet, so it's pretty cool. It has a desktop mode on it and a few other features, so it runs a version of Linux, so you can install all sorts of things on it. You don't have to play Farming Simulator. You can play other content from your library as well. So that's something to think about. Let's just make sure I'm in the right map, because I think I might have selected the test map. Yes, I did. So continue. If you guys play on PV Canyon Crossing, there has been some updates. I updated this game session yesterday. There might be some other stuff added. So by the looks of it, we've got the tobacco factory. So you can make tobacco. That's a crop. What else did I get here? Scrolling up here. Looks like an on create extension. I'm not sure what that is. I have a feeling that might have to do, I honestly don't know what that is. On create extension. So that was downloaded with the SGA tool. I'm not sure what that entails or how that affects the game exactly. I'm trying to guess through the image here, but I'm not too sure. But it's there. Maybe it's a functionality to help you build something. Maybe I don't know. I'm not going to guess. It might be just a support mod to allow other industries to be put in. It could be a number of things, but not sure what that is. I'll probably have to watch some DashNet streams to find out, because he does a stream each week and talks about different things. There's a community pack, so pack 2, which includes a police station. Community pack 1 includes baseball, bowling, firehouse, grocery, and toy store. So this map runs very similar to like SimCity. So if you run SimCity, you need to have certain infrastructures put down to support your population. So that's what these community packs are for. As long as you make your population happy, they will give you bonuses in the productions that they work in. That's sort of how that works. So just keep that in mind. Cat enclosures. I assume that's for breeding cats. So, yep, you can breed cats. And dogs, I assume. I'm not sure. There's a lot of interesting different types of what do you call it, mods for factories and stuff like that, and productions. I think that's pretty much it for now. There might have been some released today, but I didn't update today. So I'm just going to deselect and select all. And to get these updates, like I said, you definitely want the SGA tool. All of these updates as they come through, and he releases them on a daily basis. On a MediaFire upload, he'll do that probably like once or twice a week. So he'll work on things throughout the week and then package it up and then upload it to MediaFire. But if you want them as he builds them, like what I'm doing, you can get the updates faster if you are using their SGA mod folder switcher tool. So something for you guys to be aware of. So I'm just going to go ahead and launch the game now since I've done my rant. And we'll see what damage we can do. We'll get into logging. We'll probably do some of that contract that's unfinished. So that's what's kind of the plan. We're going to go for at least about 3 hours. So up to 10 Pacific Standard Time. Let's see what we can get done. So we're loading up. My goal is to, at some point, get the compost factory down. So I think I'll get that as soon as I get a contract done. Might have to do some keybind reconfiguration because yesterday I had to reconfigure everything for the FDR modding mods yesterday to be on PV, or sorry, not PV, on the Old Valley farm. So I had to go ahead and wipe all of my keybinds. So I might have a few things to reconfigure, I'm not sure. I just set it to default, so we'll have to see what happens, I guess. I do have to get my vehicle control add-on set up again. Let's do that. Vehicle control add-on. Scroll. Oh, camera. Oh, bale stacking. Here we go. Oh, I think. Take that out. I think that one. And I need to set global settings. I think it might be one. No, Control C is to get into the settings. And let's see. Oh, I see. Okay, well that's something. No, that's global settings. One more thing I need. So that back button needs to go. Take that one. Let's do that one. Nope. Alright. I think it might be Control W. No. Reactivate guidance lane. Reset lane guidance direction. I think that one is the one. Let's see. Nope. Why are you going into that one? Oh, maybe I have to save the controls. Oh, there we go. Okay. Off we go. Hopefully the angle's fine. Oh, hey Michael. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, I'm doing well. Everything seems to be working okay tonight so far. Only had one audio issue that I had to fix, so you just jumped in right at the right moment of the stream where everything's hunky-dory. Oh, I just started about 16 minutes ago, so I'm going to be going for probably about 3 hours. I'll be up to about 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. $84 today, huh? That sounds pretty hot. Let's see what my weather is. We had it pretty humid today. I think it felt a little sticky. Weather. Let's see what we're at. We are at 28 degrees Celsius. Our humidity was 44%. So that's pretty humid. Not too, it didn't feel too bad, but I could feel it to be a bit sticky in the air. So 28 degrees Celsius is, I think, like 79. And we're in for rain tomorrow and throughout the week. So that's sort of what I'm probably working with for weather. So by the looks of things, since you're in my stream, you must have survived your thunderstorm, if I'm not mistaken. Well, hopefully anyways. As long as the weather's not too hot and not too sticky, I'm usually okay. It was definitely a shorts and t-shirt kind of day though. So that's what I put on. So are you working throughout the week? Or are you just kind of chillaxing throughout the week? Rain showers tonight. Yeah, I imagine we'll probably get some rain tonight as well. That's my guess. So it's going to be actually a fairly cool week this week. Which will be good because I want to wear my Star Trek hoodie. Let me check the calendar here. I believe. Yeah, this Friday is Captain Picard Day. So I'm planning on wearing my Locutus of Borg hoodie. Also, I'll probably be getting a new game on Friday, because there will be a new Star Trek game coming out. Let's see, Paradox, I believe, is the company. Star Trek Infinite, which is a strategy game, which I love Star Trek strategy games. So I am looking forward to that. I believe it will be released this Friday. I'm not sure where. I have to look into it. I just found out about it on the weekend. So I gotta find out where it's being sold, if it's on Steam or if I have to get it on a different launcher. But whatever the case may be, I'm going to download it, and I probably will live stream maybe Friday night if it's released at that time, just to kind of do like introductory opening to it. So I don't know what to expect with that game, but I've always been a very big Star Trek fan, so, and it's a strategy game. I've always enjoyed strategy games, so I'll have to figure out what that is. But because it's Picard Day that day, and they're planning on doing the release for that particular strategy game, so it should be pretty interesting. I think the last strategy game that I played for Star Trek was like back in like I think 2004, and it was like Star Trek Armada and Star Trek Armada 2. That was an Activision Blizzard game, kind of similar setup to like StarCraft 2 or Age of Empires, where you build ships and stuff like that. Tomorrow's temperature is 91, huh? Hey, that's gonna be a scorcher right there. You're not gonna be outside working, are you? Or are you indoors? Because I can't recall what you told me. I can't recall if you told me what you do for a living. So I don't know if you're an outdoors person or if you're in an office. Oop. A bit full here. Alright. I guess I'm gonna have to take a boat trip. That's a entire hot week. Wednesday 97, Thursday 99, Friday 105. That's a little crazy. Oh, I see. So it's, you work inside a factory, but all the heat stays inside. Kind of almost like being inside a greenhouse almost, by the sounds of it. off we go to the boat. We're gonna take a little trip. $104, $107, and then $109. Well, make sure you have lots of water is all that I can say. Stay hydrated. That sounds a little bit quite warm, if you ask me. I work this week too, but I work in an air-conditioned building and I'm in an office, so I don't do anything really. I don't do anything physical. I'm just what do you call it? A blue collar block bloke. Make our way down to the dock here. Hey Milo girl, welcome aboard. Oh gosh. Milo girl, I didn't know you had that much darkness in you. Or is that only in regards to Michael? Oh, the water is receding. Hello. Glad to have you aboard on my stream. How is your new job going, by the way? 'Cause I haven't asked you that. It's been at least probably, what? You must have started it by now. You must be either your first week in or your second week in. Oh, yeah, that's true. Fair enough, yes, you did respond. I was just shocked by the confirmation and the lack of hope for Michael. Like maybe there might be just one little crack in the window that might breathe a little bit of cool air that might allow him to survive a little longer or something like that. Oh, that's a loud bang. I thought it was about to blow up. There we go. I think they changed the engine noise on the barge. It's your third mini weekend? Cool. Have you sampled the merchandise yet? or are you just for, you know, very well disciplined and haven't touched those mini Reese's Pieces? Yeah, mini knocking sounds. The latest update for the barges I read had mentioned that they had changed the motor sound for the boats. But this is the first time hearing it, and it kind of shocked me a bit. So, shocking good fun, as I will say. Oh boy. Oh dear. 99% of the mini inventory of Reese's cups, huh? You left 1%? Oh, I can see that happening. Were they tasty? I thought as much. One thing that I always wondered about food factories, if they have something that doesn't meet their standards, like maybe you have like a Reese's peanut butter cup, but it doesn't look like a Reese's peanut butter cup, what do they do with the imperfected product? Do they just throw it out, or do staff members get to eat some of it? I've always wondered. Many veins are flowing with Reese's Cup proteins, and your eyes are glowing with joy. Oh, and they're dancing in mini delight. I like it. I like it. Oh, they get thrown out. Oh, what's the fun in that? I was like, you could like have staff members take them home and eat them, unless they're like, you know, not made properly. Like I mean, like the ingredients is wrong or something. Then that's something different. But if they're just imperfection, like in the structure of it, it's still good food. So why just throw it out? Say let some staff members take it home. so many rules and stuff take all the fun out of it. Yeah, poor many things. Like even in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, there was like, what, an island of misfit toys, and eventually they got a home. So why not the poor little Reese's Pieces cups, right? Maybe they want to get gobbled down still by boys and girls. Or adults, too. That's what I think anyways. And we're gonna just reverse this in here. Reverse this off. Boop. See, there you go. That's a good way of doing it, I think. Let's snake them out in your bag and take them home. Then at least they're living up to the potential that they had anticipated to be. So good for you, Milo girl, for looking out for the delinquents and giving them a nice home. Driving by Walmart. Let's see. What's this? Some store? There we go. Well, 27% of that field contract is done, so that's good. Exactly. And then for your reward, you get to devour them. But at least they got to live their life. That sounds like a good plan right there, I think. Definitely agree with you on that one. Here, before I leave port here, I better check to see if there's anything on sale. There might be some. No. Not really of anything that I want to get. Oh, wrong one. getting dark. I better turn my little lights on. I guess the light does work. It's casting a bit of a beam. Not too bad, I guess. Stuffed them all down in less than 1 minute. Gotcha. That's one way of taking care of them. That's for sure. Yep, little mini lights, and they cast a beam too to the wall, as you can see there. It's a bit yellow there along the wall, so they do work. They're probably not, they're not as bright as the tractor lights, but at least they do something, so that's good. I still feel that I could probably get lost in the dark, though, without the tractor lights. Oh, got some lights on the shore there. I guess if you get really close to an edge of the waterway, it'll light up just to kind of warn you, hey, you're getting too close to the shore. Well, I'm glad that you're looking out for their mental health, Mini Girl, or Milo Girl. It's not fun to have depressed sweets. They have to be happy and jolly. So you're doing them a favor by keeping them from not feeling depressed. Sounds like a good plan to me, as I look at it. That's right. Good mental health is good. Good well-being. Yep, they would get all bland, which wouldn't be very good, and then it will just spiral out of control, all the depression, and it's just better to contain it early on before that depression, you know, spreads around like wildfire. So not only are you doing them a justice, you're doing yourself a justice and everybody else a justice at the same time. That's how I look at it anyways. I think I'm kind of almost getting lost here. It's hard to see. That's the lighthouse over there. If I get close to it, I should be able to get into port properly. I sort of wish the lighthouse lit up. That would be very helpful. Okay, I think I'm coming in now. Go. Yep, mini justice all the way around, as it should be. Am I going the right way? I think I might be going the wrong way. I'm gonna turn. Starting to get a little lost. That's not a good thing. I think this is my road here. Here it is. Oh yeah, the nasty hill. There we go. Yep, that's very true. Yeah, it is really scary at night, that's for sure. I might do a sleep trigger, perhaps. I'm not sure. Kind of like the night ambience, to tell you the truth. I think it kind of looks interesting. If it was cloudy, then I probably wouldn't have it. I probably would maybe fast forward a day. Let's just turn here. Go. Yeah, some mini stars up in the sky. Adds a nice flavor to the skyscape during nighttime gameplay. I think it looks great. Whoops, I hit the trailer. I gotta go find my combine, which is somewhere out there. Yep, adds a mini flavor to the whole scenario, which I think is great. Now what would be really great is if it just started raining down Reese's Pieces for this farmer guy. I bet you he would be happy. Yep, it's all alone and afraid out here somewhere. I think this is it. Right here. Let's just jump in this. A bit, and off we go. Hopefully we get most of this done. Yep, Reese's Cups. Yeah, that would be true. As long as they don't damage the equipment when they're falling down. Yep, mini coughs. You could be right. Maybe they won't damage a thing. Maybe everything will be just fine. And I won't have to worry about any damage to the combine or equipment if it starts raining down the Reese's Pieces cups. Or Reese's Cups. So, are you off to bed tonight? Have a good night, Milo girl. I will. Thank you very much. have awesome Reese's peanut butter cup dreams and a good day at work tomorrow. Looks like we got rain coming in. That's quite alright. I can switch over to cutting lumber. Get to the end of this row here. I can see that rain's dropping. And I hear the lightning and thunder as well. How much of the field I've got finished. Let's save it.
Boss ass.
That's a long save.
Boss. Boss ass.
Let's just... Oh. I overshot that one. here somewhere. Where are you? Combine? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Combine's running out of fuel too. At about, maybe about half a tank. What I'll do is I'll continue to the end of this field and then I'll switch over to logging since it started to rain. Oh, I can't do it. Logging it is then. A little bit of light, or a lot of light. Alright. I wonder if my joysticks work. Oh, they do. Oh. Oh. Unfortunately, those are controlling something. I would like to get my... Let me see if I can get that set up somehow. Okay. I'll probably have to program this or map it somehow. Oh. Oh, I see. Well, I'll just do it mouse and keyboard. But next episode I'll probably program in the controllers. I did find a video that helps with that, so let's see if I can program. Let's go back here. I need a stump grinder at some point, I think. Oh, here we are. One. I do like this machine because of the auto align on it, so I imagine it's probably very friendly with regards to, say, controllers. Suspect this will go and tackle it this way, I think. You can probably cut a lot of trees with this real quick. Let's just send that through. That one's too short. loose ones I just spit off, because it's not really worth putting into a container. Just that. Extend that like that. Lift up off the ground. That way I can just reverse the tractor that has the winch right into that area there. That's how I like to do it. Pull that in a bit. Where are you? Locking in. Maybe have to approach it straight, maybe? There we go. Turn this a bit. Let's put this one. Now, if I do this here, I can... Oh boy. That up a bit. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's a bit crazy. I think it's stuck on something, that's why it's doing that. Turn this around. So the new DLC should hit today, or tonight, or tomorrow. Some people have already gotten it. I'll have the season pass, so it comes already with the game, so we'll see what will happen. Looking forward to testing out some of the equipment. I play on Erlengrad on my Steam Deck, so I'll probably use the equipment on that. found some rocks. Not sure if I can do anything with the rocks or not, or if they're just purely decorative. It's hard to tell with this map sometimes whether something is just strictly decorative or if it actually has a purpose. Looks like it's just plain rock. I think I'll grab this tree here. Let's see if are you gonna auto line for me? Yes, you are. There we go. Here. This guy's gonna be next. I'll look forward to getting the composting factory. That'll be a nice addition to the farm. But can't get that wheat contract done yet because of the rain, so I gotta go back to logging. Seems to rain a lot on this map because this is, I think, the second stream that I run into with rain. It's September. Maybe there's a lot of wet weather on this map. Oh well, gotta make do with what I got. I get rain, then I get rain. Mind you, they might have increased the rain on purpose because in order to get mud, rain has a factor in it, as I understand it. So the rain will fall into a lake, and the lake level will fill, and that's how you get mud. So maybe once a day it's supposed to rain. So environmental weather impacts what happens on the map with regards to resources. So rain is not a bad thing, and then you need the mud for brick. That up, maybe I'll align properly. There we go. Cut that one. So if you guys are checking out my stream for the first time, welcome. Be sure to check my community page on the channel, because I have put up a new poll for this weekend's live streams. I usually let the community decide which map I play on or what game I play on. You guys can put in your vote. Also remember to like and subscribe if you like my content. Alright, let's swing this over here. So I did check out some of the gameplay for the new Hay DLC. It's pretty interesting equipment, considering the cab will kind of sway to the side. Different, I don't know, mowing options. The windrower is very interesting that they added, because you can, it's a large windrower, but you can condense it or fold parts of it in. So you can probably make it a smaller size pretty much if you wanted to, or have it help you with tight corners. And there's also a few tethers added, so I don't know if they do anything special or not, or if they're like regular tethers, but the windrower caught my eye. So it's large, and I can make it small, and that's handy because like on the Chilliwack map as an example, I have some areas where a smaller windrower might be handy. So I probably will put that in as a windrower on the Chilliwack map. Probably use it on other maps as well. It might actually turn out to be my favorite windrower to use. Up. Now 3 pieces, perfect. Come on, Mr. Log. Let that up. Hopefully get at least 2. Oh, only 1. So I think with this machine you have to have the boom straight on to, like, in front of the actual machine so that you can get the auto lock on to work. So if it's on the side, it's not really going to do a very good job at see if I can reverse at auto lock on. Here should be good. I'll get 2 pieces out of this at least. And a little bit probably. There we go. Now where's the edge of my forest? Oh, hello. here. I don't know if any of the other equipment does auto lock. This is like the first forestry machine I've used on this DLC. Let's back this in here. I'll just swing this around. That way it's easier for my winch line to pick up on the logs, because I usually just back up the tractor close enough so that the winch lines can hook up and then I haul out. That's sort of how I do it. I'll go down the trunk. And reverse this up. Up and off we go. There we go. Another pile here. I've got enough at that other pile, so just create a new pile right here. Let's grab this one. Yeah. Now when you use the auto line, you have to hold the button down until it's aligned to the way you want. Oops, I held the X button for too long. That's not good. Come on. Can I use my boom arm to push myself over? Where do there we go. A little bit of boom arm ingenuity there. Yeah, so hold the button for alignment, but do not hold the cut button continuously or else you run into that problem that I just flipped over. Just gonna line this up to the end of this log. It's going all right, Brad. How are you doing? Are you having a good evening, Brad? Oh, I did it again. Oh my god. There we go. How did you come up with the name Bread? That's a bit of scrub there. I should ask, do you play Farming Simulator? Oh dear. And I got hooked up. And that should do it. Just want to swing this in a bit. That's going to be one log out of that one. The twin bread and water? Oh, gotcha. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm on a map right now. That's probably as intense as you can get for Farming Simulator. Because it's a huge factory map kind of map, so pretty intense. This here. Oh, you're playing now? Cool. What map are you playing on? Or and what are you kind of doing in the game at the moment? Yep, there's quite a few people that play this one. I'm still just in the beginning. I got a lot to do. I'm inspired to make it a goal, but I think a lot of people have a lot of fun on this map by playing multiplayer. Because you can see the progression go quite quickly. But for a solo game, and you just sort of want something to try out and, you know, keep it going for a long period of time, then it's good for a solo challenge. Oh, you're playing on Spring Creek? Yeah, I haven't gotten on that one yet. The Argsy Gaming community has a community server for that one. I haven't gotten around to getting onto that server yet. But I hear it's really good too. There's just too many maps. gonna need to make a new pile. This pile is getting a little large. Okay, let me just pull that up there. And I'll make this the last tree that I'll put in this pile. This is just too many trees. Yeah, I can understand why you would say that. Even myself, I have thought of it to be a bit intimidating. There's a lot on it. And the other factor on this map is it's constantly changing. So it's like a living organism, or at least that's how the map designer has made it, because he's constantly adding more stuff to it, and that's on like almost like a 48-hour basis, because he works on it like day in and day out and keeps on adding new mods and new functions and stuff like that. So oh yeah, I said I was going to create another pile, wasn't I? Oh well. But I'm in good place where I'm starting earlier on. Yep, a lot of updates. So when I live stream on here, what I've been doing, because I live stream like once a week, I'm getting into the habit of when I start the stream, I will basically show what new additions have been added, which is pretty easy for me to do. Anything that's been added will show as unchecked. So I'll just scan through all of the added mods and just mention which ones are brand new at the beginning of my stream. I'm going to make that my common practice when I start on this map, just to sort of give people an idea of what was added in a week, or what has been updated in the week. This past week, I think it's been about 5 mods added or updated. Let's cut this one in here. Alright, we're gonna make a new pile. The other thing I do is I watch a lot of the SGA members streams, or at least try to watch a few of them throughout the week, just so that I can learn. If I had the time, I'd probably watch all of their streams, but I don't have that much time. But I'll catch like 1 or 2 streams during the week and just sort of get a rough idea of what's new. Because you can ask the members too, like while they're live streaming, hey, what's new as of the most recent update, and they'll kind of take a moment to stop their gameplay and kind of review what's been added, which is kind of cool. And they're very knowledgeable because they're always playing on those maps. Yeah, that's the best way to learn. Just see how other people do things. Live streams or watch the videos that get released, that sort of thing. And just sort of learn bits and pieces, like maybe you learn a new production, or maybe you learn a new way of farming or building. And not try to focus on learning everything within like 5 minutes, because you'll just stress yourself out. I tried to play one of these maps in Farming Simulator 19. But I just sort of gave up because Farming Simulator 19, how do you say it, was my first farming simulator game to play. And I still hadn't mastered all the basics of the game, so I tried the PV maps at that time, and then I said, nope, I gotta step back and I gotta learn the basics first. But I've got quite a bit of experience in Farming Simulator 19 and 22 that I feel now I'm ready for it, so that's why I'm diving in. Even at this state, I'm a little overwhelmed, but at least I know enough to keep myself out of trouble and have at least fun out of it. Here. Yeah, that's the map that I tried in 19. But I didn't get very far. Because I joined 19 sort of like late in the life cycle of that game. In here. Is this going to be too many logs in this pile too now? Let's see. Let's just chop that out. There we go. That's a good enough pile, I think. I think I'm gonna create another pile. Yeah. That looks like a good plan. So we're gonna have, if I make it to, let me think here, 100 subscribers by Saturday, I'm going to be doing a bonus stream on Saturday night. So third place will get added in. I only need like 4 more subscribers, so I have a feeling I'll probably hit 100 by Saturday. It'll be a late night stream though, because I do work Saturdays. So it'll probably be like the same start time as I have for this one. And it'll probably be a little bit longer because even though like today is like tomorrow I work, so that's why I cut it off at 10 p.m. But I will extend it to probably midnight, so I'll probably do 7 to midnight or 7 to 1 ish, because that's like, because I get Sunday and Monday off, so Saturday I can extend it to a longer stream. And I get off work at about 5, so I generally like to get home and eat. So, oh dear, I think I got a log stuck on my track. I lift that off. Yeah, there we go. So I think that's probably what the plan will be. So that'll be third place, I think. So whatever gets third place. And the vote. I'll have to see. Maybe it'll be second place that will get that. And then, I don't know. I'll have to think on that. But yeah, I think it'll probably be third place that will get the get played on the Saturday night. The votes. It's not cutting. There we go. Gotcha. Sometimes they're a little tricky. So, if you're using a winch system behind a tractor, I just suggest doing small piles like what I'm doing, and then sort of try to keep the ends together so that they're easier to try to pick up. You kind of have to be a bit strategic too if you're using like what is it? They go into forestry equipment. Yeah, this would be nice to have, but some of this equipment's pretty expensive. But this is a good tractor. This is what I got in the beginning. Has 2 winches, so I can, as long as the logs are fairly close together, you can latch on more than 1 log. So you get like maybe about 3 or 4 on this hook and 3 and 4 on this hook. But you have to make sure that the logs are fairly close together so you can loop one on and then loop another on and loop another on. And then this is not with it. I got this as a separate mod. I'll be buying this. It basically mulches up all of the stumps, and it also mulches up the small branches and turns it into what do you call it, wood chips, which will come in handy for my factory, the compost factory. So eventually I get there. That this is going to be about 200 bucks, 200,000 bucks, so that's a little expensive. I need to finish up some more contracts. Let's see. So I'm using this Komatsu. I'm not sure what this is for. I think this is a delimber. Pick up a large log. So you probably would use this in tandem with this, because this does not have the ability to delimb. So you would just cut. You can probably hold about 3 trees, then haul them as close as you can to this machine. You pick up the log and you use this to delimb the whole tree or the whole log. And this is a this would haul the logs out too if you have them bunched together if you want. So at some point I want to get this equipment, I guess. These are log grabs. You can pick up bunches of logs and load them onto a truck. Right now I'm not at that stage. I'm doing containers. I haven't tried these yet. This Volvo I'd like to try too. Let's go back in here. There's more logging equipment in here, I think. These are mulchers and stumpers. Another mulcher. I don't like working with these. I've tried them in the past. These are individual winches that you can put on the back. And these are the yarders. This is eventually what these 2 yarders. This hooks up to a back tractor. This is trailer. Probably get the trailer one to haul out long distances, different logs. I got some logging trailers in here too. Tree planter. I'm not sure what this is. That must be another log grab of some sorts. Wood cracker. A fell buncher is used to cut trees down. You can cut multiple trees and unload them at once. So this is a wood cracker. This tool can be used to transport logs. And this is just with the map here. That's some sort of mulcher, and this is another winch system. This is a mod that I got where you can delimb by dragging it over this. Pretty interesting. The yarder is what I want to get next though. Back that up. Come on. Yarder will help quite a bit with hauling stuff out of here. My arm is not doing very well. There we go. Rid of that. I might take this tree out here. This is my real crack at the Platinum DLC equipment, so I did do some on Silver Run on a multiplayer session map, as it was in the Argsy Gaming community. But now I finally get to give it a solo run, because that was more of a multiplayer session. Let's just spit that one out there. That's garbage. Okay. I think that's a good enough pile. Yeah, maybe I'll get one more. I'll get this one. This is sort of square it off. You back here. That one's just going to be one log. The front end loader, I'm impressed with. That comes with the Platinum DLC. It's mainly, it's fairly cheap, but to purchase, which is $1+. But on top of that, it does a really good job at picking things up. So that's the one that I bought for this gameplay session. So I wasn't sure what to expect. I thought, oh, is this going to be a really crappy front end loader? But nope, it turned out to be really well balanced and can hold its own. And I think I paid like about 90,000 for it. So, which I think is like awesome. Spit that out there. Now, how am I going to do this here? I think I'm going to have to, if I do it sort of here, I should be able to line it up fine, even though it's across. That's just one log, so I can probably push them back somehow with the winch. Turn this here. I'm not lined up, am I? Come on. There we are. That little trigger circle is what I need to show up. If you see the green circle on the tree, means that you're aligned enough to get the auto cut to work and the auto align to work. Pack this up a bit more. Spit that one out there. There we go. I'll grab one more tree into this pile, and then I can start another pile somewhere. All this area is going to get mulched, and then I'm not sure, it might get turned into a field. Probably some factories will be put here too. Okay, now can I create another pile somewhere? Let's just see here. Where are we? I think what I'll do is I'll try to clear out some of the trees around that rock. That sounds like a plan. I'm curious to know if I can bash those rocks or blow them up or something. That's a question that I'll have to look into. 'Cause it's interesting that they're put there, so I have a feeling they have some sort of purpose. And I do know that they have some rock smashing equipment added, so so if you have anything, I've kind of learned if there's something on this map that looks like out of the ordinary, it's probably a good idea to question it and say, is there a purpose to this being here? This tree out too, I think. Oh, I'll have to get that one there too, in between the two rocks. And lift that up. Grab this one over here. When I come in here, I might have a different strategy of where I'm going to lay my piles. When I get close to these rocks. One's a scrapper. I'll grab that one over there. Garbage that. So I got about an hour left. I might do some hauling. Oh dear, no! Well, at least I didn't muck them all up. So all these little bits, even though I won't be putting them into, say, oh boy. Am I gonna go around in a circle? Seem to be back where I began. Where am I on the map? Haven't really paid attention. Oh, I must have gone around in a circle. That's interesting. Alright, let's just park this here and we'll leave her well lit. Oh, that's the truck. That's the boat. Man, it gets real dark. Lizard pickup truck. That's the one that I need. I'll winch some of these out. But all the little bits on the ground will get turned into wood chips. So even though I'm not hauling them out and putting them into the container, they're still, they have a purpose to my madness, because they are going to be one of my first products that I'm going to be putting in the compost factory. Plus I got a grass field, so I can put grass in and increase the value of the grass, because most people just jump into silage, but the compost will be worth more than the silage. So I'll be increasing the value of the grass and the wood chips from the compost factory, because wood chips don't really have a lot of value until you find a factory that will utilize them. Alright, so let's see if I can push those two back a bit. Like that. I'm just going to strategically park like that. And I just hit F, or E actually. And then grab a couple of these. And hit B to attach. Then you can have to make sure that the logs are close together so you can attach another tree. So hit R again. Oh. Hit R again. So I've got two attached to one winch. 4 attached. I think that's good. And then you pull this line out by hitting R. And then you attach. That's a bit far. How about this one? That's too bad. What about this one? That one's just scrap. Alright. We'll winch these in. Control K and M. There. There. So you can see I'm pulling all these logs out. I'll just turn around here and I think I have to head this way. Smash these around here. I think I have to head this way. bit lost. Okay, there's the tree line. Oh wait, just head this way. Oh, and I'm getting stuck on the stumps. Okay. So you have to go in between the stumps as you're driving out. There we go, I made it out. Oh, I'm hauling another log with me. That one's gonna get stuck out there, I think. Haul this up here. That should be good. Release those by hitting Y. Go in and get another pile. I have a few stragglers that are off to the side, so you can like pick up one log, then drive ahead, then pick up another log. That's a possibility too. Those ones look small. Okay. What I want to do here. I'm gonna push this one back a bit. So you see, by pushing that back, all 4 of those, or 5 of them, are kind of in the same strategic area. So I can just drive over here. And I might just push this one back. So there's a bit of strategy here. I can probably push this one back into the other pile behind me. Just so that they're positioned nicely, and push. Oh. This bumper doesn't hit the ground, but it's, I mean, it's not all the way on the ground. So just push this back. Just do one more reverse in here. I don't think I'm doing a very good job of making things a bit of a mess. So that's good enough anyways. So I have enough clearance to not make too much of a mess when I pull out of here too. So I pull these ones out. Park like that. Hit R, we'll grab, I guess, let me see here, that one. Okay, that's good. We'll grab that one. That's good. Now I can winch them in, which is K and M. Oh, maybe that was too much. Hit M. Let out the winch a bit. This is gonna make a bit of a mess, unless it slides. Nope, I'm fine. Head back into town. Where is the... I think I have to head this way. Yeah. Oh. Tabor toss, everybody. I hope that one is strapped on. Yeah, it is. Okay. I think I gotta go in on this side. Okay, where's my first pile? I want to be on the right side of the first pile. Here we go. This works perfectly. Y, release. And we'll turn around. You know what? I think I'm just gonna fast forward time because it is a bit difficult to see where all my piles are. I'll let this guy have a break, you know, like have a bit of a sleep, snooze. It was fine cutting the trees down in the dark, but trying to hunt for them in the dark is a bit challenging. It there? What? There's no lights in my house. Wowzers. Okay, where's? I guess I gotta go to the bedroom. Find the sleep trigger. Oh, here we are. Let's sleep till 8 a.m. What factory you start? You can start off with any factory. But you probably want to start off with your tier 1 levels. So go into construction. So you can use any of the base game factories. So if you want to just play base game, you can do that. So whatever you need to get yourself situated for making money. If you have to use the base game ones, by all means do that. But for PV, if you want to get started, so you go into PV mods. Oops. PV. So there's housing. Don't really have to worry about housing till tier 2 or 4. But T1 is your tier 1. So you can make a food mixer, you can have beehives, you can do greenhouses, you got a herbicide maker, liquid fertilizer maker, and these are relatively cheap, like they're about 10,000. So you can kind of make your own products if you want. Oil production. So if you're going the basic farming route, I definitely suggest getting the windmill if it's in here somewhere. Yeah, this thing just pumps out like flour like crazy. So get this as opposed to getting the regular like flour mill from base game. You're going to be just like, you're going to have so much flour you're not even going to know what to do with. And you can make flour out of all the crops like potatoes, wheat, corn, even sorghum. So, and there's different flours. Then once you have your flours, you want to get the oven, and you're going to be pumping out bread like crazy. So I did that in what was the map that I was on before? One sec. I have a bit of a series already on a PV map system already, which are time-lapse videos. PV Uncharted. So you can check out my PV Uncharted time-lapse videos and you'll see what I did to get started. And I did basically the flour and oven route, and I had a lot of bread. So, and that's how I went with the farming route. But because I'm going with wood, I'm not really having to do crops at the moment, so I can do the compost factory, which is I think tier 2. I think here. composter. Yeah, right here. So you can see I can put manure, I can put grass in there, I can put straw in there, I can put wood chips, and I can put chaff in there. So there's a lot of stuff. So I'm going to have a fair amount of wood chips. So that's why I'm going to go with that. It's a bit expensive, 75,000, but I should be fine. And that's like freaking huge here. That's how big the composter is. Where's my logging area? So here's my logging area. I could probably put one in here. Just fill it up with wood chips. And then it gives me compost. And I'll show you what the price tag for compost is. So wood chips usually is about $69 a liter, right? And then your grass is what, 44? But compost, so those are two products that I put in to make the compost, right? So with compost, where is it? Find it in here. Man, there's a lot of stuff in here. I'll make $198 per liter for the compost. So that's why I can cut the grass on my property, and then those little bits of wood that's scrap wood, I can turn that into wood chips and dump them into the composter. So that's why I'm taking that route. But you can take other routes if you wish. I mean, maybe you want to get right into like mining. So maybe you might want to do like a gold mine thing, right? A sluice. So you start filling it up with water and some, I'm not sure what that icon is, but it's probably a loose mining material. You can do a smaller one if you want. And it spits out gold and I think some other component. And then there's a loom, which is maybe you want to do hemp out of the greenhouse, I think. One of these does it, yeah. Out of this one, herb greenhouse, you could do hemp and make yourself some clothing or fabric and sell that. What else? Smelter. So you take your mining products and you put it into the smelter to make nails and stuff. That's probably the, like if you're gonna expand your bridges and stuff, that's probably the route you want to take. Eventually I'll get there, but I'm gonna go the wood route first. Stone processing. Stone mill can be used to crush stone into gypsum, calcium carbonate, and limestone. So you can make lime out of that. So you want to start off with tier 1. Tier 2, you can go with butcher, you can do coal, charcoal, sawmill. But these required people and electricity for a bonus. I haven't even touched tier 2, so I'm just gonna stick with tier 1 for now and then expand out from there. I hope that sort of answers your question. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, I see what I did. I went around in a circle in here instead of heading that way. Okay. Now that I have light and I see what's going on here. Oh, I went way back there too. That's crazy. Okay, let's get this guy. Oh, I made a mess over here. Got all those logs. Grab that. Yeah, that's full. Now I'm gonna winch these in. Yep, no problem. And if it gets, like I said, too confusing, you still have all the base game factories. So you can revert to what you already know, right? Which is kind of cool. So that you don't make a huge mess of your setup or your approach. Those. I'll go get another pile. This is going much better now that I can see. And I didn't expect that I had cut all the way back there. I thought I was kind of going around in a square, but it looks like I kind of went off course and way back into there. But oh well. Now, what's my strategy to get this stuff out of here? I'm just gonna take out 4 logs, I think, out of this section. I'll push that there. And then push this back there. So I'm gonna winch up these 2 logs. There you go. Okay, I think that should be good. I'll see if I can get another 2. I don't know if this is a smart idea, but we'll give it a try. There we go. That's good enough. I'll come in for some more later on. Okay, how do I get out of here? Oh yeah, over that way. So I got this pile kind of out a little bit too far, so if I'm smart, I can just go like this and then just drag into the wood. Oh, there we go. That works. No, that was probably a bad idea. I grabbed the wrong winch. Let's do this. We'll detach those. I don't like that. It's gonna just make a mess. Detach them. Grab the wrong winch line. There we go. Got the right one now. Okay, there we go. Grab this one. Alright, now let's see if I can get that last. Hold on a sec here. No! You're too far away. That's okay. I'll just pull these 4 out. I think this time when I go in, I'm going to go in right between the truck trailer. Yeah, like this. Oh, that, like that. See if I can push these back a bit. No, I have to go. There is a log stacker mod that might help too. that the logs go into a stack and they just kind of sit there nicely. I've been thinking of getting that. It's one of the SJGA members has it, I think. It's one of his mods. I gotta find it at some point. That way I can drag the logs into an area and then detach, and then they'll just sit in a rack, is sort of the concept. And then whenever I want to load them up, I can make it a little easier, I guess. Okay, how do I want to tackle this one here? There we go. Oh dear. I think I got a plan. I'll grab this one, drag it like right there. And then I can grab this line, which I can pull out as far as I want, and do that. There we go. Smart. And then I will try I'll just swing around like this. Oh dear. Oh. Stop. Oh crap, I got in too soon. Actually I have to pull that up closer, I think. There we go. There we go. I think I got them all now. There, that's probably my biggest haul yet. Alright, let's haul these ones in. I think my technique is working for me. Now I got a bit of a problem now. I've run out of space up here. I can probably dump off one more load like right sort of in between here. I'll probably haul the next batch in through this causeway. Whoops. There's a huge mess in there. I'm crazy with wood in there. Alright, let's... If I can just get that close to... I don't know how well I'm going to be with this thing. I do not like this. Here we go. I wonder if I can control that with my controller. Nope. I'll be prepared next time, I think. My right click button keeps on bringing up course play. You are driving me bonkers, course play. I'm gonna have to get rid of you. Come on, let's save. Kick out course play. There's an option that does the right click button that opens things up, which I don't like. Expert mode, show all active courses, show course menu action event help. Player mouse event. Oh, it's already deactivated. Actually, maybe it's in the CP. Easy development, course play. Aha! Bye bye. Save controls. When you have that on, it makes it very difficult if you're trying to use your right click button or your right mouse button. There we go. Now, does this extend out much? Now, if I can just get you to align, sorta like. There we go, this is much more fun. Okay, now release, lift up the crane, hold up, there we go. I'll probably have to use the crane one more time. Park this right here. Are you gonna hit the tree? Nope, you're not. Good job. My plan is to just sort of put this up here. I think that should do it. And I can just push that back. Whoop. With my bumper, I think. Yeah, there, that works. And now I've got everything positioned the way I want it for the winch. Let's see here. That one. Okay, I think I'm good to go now. Alright. How am I gonna drive out of here? Let's just, yeah, we'll go this way. I don't bang into any cut logs. There we go. So all these guys out of here. Turn and burn, ladies and gentlemen, turn and burn. Gonna go on this side. Just like this. There we go. Let's go get some more logs. Get some more. Let's go this way. Oop. I think that's a bit too far away. Alright, let's just move this here. Oh. Ah! There we go. It's attached. Just haul this through here. There we go. Ah! I hit the stump. Oh my god. Okay. I should check to see what's on sale. Nothing that I need to use at this moment. Kind of like driving through a minefield here with these stumps. Okay, so far so good. I made it out of there, nice and safe. Got a bit of a problem now. Because of that one log is a little bit weird. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, how do I want to do this? I think I might just pull this pile out, actually. Out some of my line here, so you can kind of let some of the winch line out by hitting Control M. Let out more of it. That way you can kind of maneuver a little bit. Now, how do I want to do this? I think like that, I guess. I'll pull max amount of trees are there, then I just winch them in by hitting Control K. There. That's a bit of a mess, but off we go. That's quite a bit of weight. Dropped off a few logs back there, but that's okay. Sometimes having these stumps in here help align the logs too as I'm pulling them out, which is handy. I'm not doing too shabby here. Alright. That's good. I think probably got about, what, 2 more loads to pull out of whatever I've cut. I'm gonna have to make my way back here on the right because I didn't realize I went that far back in. Oh, I got another pile back there. Okay. That's 4 there. Alright, fine. Now I need to pill out at least. Let's just do this. Here we go. I grab that one. I think that might be close enough to winch that onto that one winch. So close. I know what I need to do. Let out the line a bit. Hopefully that... No! All that work for nothing. Okay, fine, you win. Unless I can... Aha! Got you. Alright. Let's see here. I can probably get 2 more logs if I just swing around here. Oh! Those 2 logs. That's good. That's good. Yeah. I'm stuck. Oh. I can really feel the weight on the tractor at the moment. This is the front end loader that I like. That came with the DLC. It's cheap and it seems to do a really good job. Another pile of hogs. Almost getting there. This is what we're gonna do. I'll pull out just 5 then. That there. Maybe a bit more than 5, maybe. Let's see. Maybe that winch line. So, if you do the furthest one and you winch in, you can kind of snuck them up a little bit. If you, so I went with the furthest one. And I can push it closer to that last log that I need to pick up. Okay. Okay, which log is the one that I know? I think it's that one. Haha, got him. So sometimes snapping on the furthest one that you intend to pull might help, because you can winch. Now I'm making a mess right now, but that's okay. If I can just sort of slam all these logs together somehow. A bit of a mess, but yeah, I'm just gonna go through the forest. There we go. Okay. Got those ones. Most of those are scraps. We'll just grab these two. That's a bit far. I'll have to pull ahead. Not sure if I can get these last two connected. Let's see. I might be able to get them snapped on. Yep. Oh. I'm out of... I'll get that last one on the way out, I guess. Just too heavy right now. There we go. If I came in. Oh, no. Nice recovery. Have to grab that one log. way out. 2, 3. So I got a few straggler logs to pick up. Forward. I might be able to get another log or two. No, when I pull out of here. Probably grab this one here. Come on. There we go. And maybe one more of these. I just need the one here. Go. There, perfect. No more stragglers, I don't think. It's like fishing for logs. Literally. Log fishing. Go figure. See if I can squeeze through here. Oops. I guess the next episode I'm going to be doing a lot of log loading. I'm going to just try to get all of these fished out. And then the next episode I'll probably do the log loading. Or I mean loading the logs into the containers. I already have one full container, and then I have a empty container there, and then I have one other empty container on the barge. Okay, that's a straggler. Okay, now can I just get any more stragglers? Let's see. Those ones are all chippable. I only have one more good log, which is this one here. Let's see if I can somehow. I don't think I got enough. Heh. Alright, well, you win this time, Mr. Log. The rest of these are all everything else you see laying around is just not worth loading. So they'll all get turned into wood chips, basically. I'll probably pick up that log then when I do some more cutting. Scoot through here, I guess. This looks like a safe bet. There we go. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. So thank you for checking out my stream. Please be sure to check out my community page on the YouTube channel itself to put your vote in for the sequence of streams for the weekend. Like I said, if I hit 100 before Saturday night, I will do a bonus stream Saturday night. So that's 100 subscribers. I think that's about it. Just remember to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next stream. Take care.